Hello everyone, today we'll be going through IGCSE Mathematics Paper 2 Extended 058021 May-June 2022. Let us move to the question number 1, and question number 1 says write down a prime number between 30 and 40. So prime number are the numbers which are divisible by itself and 1. So we can write 31 is a prime number which is in between 30 and 40, or we can write 37 as answer. So I'm writing 31, and this is one more question which is done. Now question number 2. Question number 2 says calculate this, which we can use calculator for this, and this will be 4 raised to the power 5 and minus 5 raised to the power 4, and this will be equal to 399. So 300, we can write answer 399, and this will be the final answer for 1 mark. Question number 3 says Jason starts run at 10:05 a.m. and finishes at 1:02 p.m. Work out the time Jason takes to complete the run. So this is starting from 10:05 a.m. to, we can consider up to 12, and then from 12 up to 1:02 p.m. So this will be the time, and time interval from this to this is, we can check by the help of calculator also. We can check 12 and time button minus this will be 10.05, and this will be equal to, this will be 1 hour and 57 minutes. 12 minus, basically, wait, we have to type it properly, 10 hours and 05 minutes. So 05 minutes, and this will be giving as 1 hour and 55, 1 hour and 55 minutes. So an interval from this to this will be 1 hour and 02 minutes, and we can add, basically in this one we can add plus 1 hour and 02 minutes will be giving us 2 hours and 57 minutes. So 2 hours and 57 minutes, this will be our final answer for this 1 mark question. Now question number 4, calculate, we have to calculate this fraction and give your answer correct to 4 significant figures. So we can type fraction as 1 minus 0.7 over, this will be 0.45 minus 0.38, and this will be 30 over 70. So we can write it as 30 over 7, which we can write in decimal format 4.285, 4.285, and next numbers will be 714. So 714, and approximately we have to provide answer in 4 significant figures. So 1 2 3 4 up to this one, so we have to remove from here, and we can write it as 4.286 because we are removing 714, so 5 will be increased by 1, so it will be 4.286 will be our answer for 2 marks. And question number 5 says Christy changes this many dollars into pounds, and the conversion rate is given 1 pound is equal to 1.15, and calculate the amount Christy receives. So 380.80, lighter currency to heavier currency, so it will be divided by this conversion ratio, which is 1.19, and this will be equal to fraction 380.80 and divided by 1.19, this will give us 320. So this will be pounds, 320, and 320 will be answer over here at proper place for 2 marks. This is done. Now question number 6 says write 180 as a product of its prime factors. So 180 into prime factors, we can write 180 and this will be 2 and into 90, and then 2 into 45, and this will be 3 into 15, and this will be 3 into 5. So we can write 2 raised to the power 2 into 3 raised to power 2 into 5. So this will be our final answer, which we can write over here, and this will be for 2 marks. This is done. Now next is question number 7, and question number 7 says without using a calculate work out, we have to work out this fraction, and you must show all your working and give your answer as a fraction in its simplest form. So fraction in simplest form, 3 by 7, I'm just copying the question, and minus 2 over 21. By equalizing the denominators, we can solve it easily. So we can multiply 3 numerator by 3 and denominator by 3. So this will be equal to 9 over 21 minus this will be 2 over 21. Now denominators are same, so we can subtract the numerators, and this will be equal to 9 minus 2 will be 7. So 7 by 21, which can be further simplified. 7 ones are 7 and 7 threes are 21. So this will be equal to 1 over 3, which will be our final answer, which we can write over here, and this is for 2 marks. Now question number 8, and question number 8 says equation is given s is equal to half a t square. A part, work out value of s when a is given, t is given. So we'll be replacing values, substituting in the values. S will be equal to 1 by 2, a value is 0.9, and t value is 4, so 4 square, and this will be calculated as 1 by 2 or 0.5 into 0.9 multiplied by 4 squared, and this will be equal to 36 over 5. 36 over 5, which we can write as 7.5. So 7.2 basically. 7.2 will be the decimal value for S, which is for 1 mark. Now for the B part, rearrange the formula to find T in terms of S and A. So we have to rearrange the equation. S is equal to half a T square. This is the given equation. We need to make T as subject. So first of all, we will shift these to other side. So S2 will be shifted as 2S over A, and this will be equal to T square. So T will be equal to, taking under root on both sides, plus minus this will be 2s over a, and this will be our final answer for this. This will be plus minus square root of 2s over a. This will be answer for 2 marks. Now question number 9, factorize completely. We have to take the maximum common, and what we can take maximum, 7y we can take maximum. So inside will be 2x minus y, and this will be our final answer, 7y into 2x minus y, and this is a 2 mark question for question number 9. This is the answer. Now question number 10, it says this is the sequence which is provided, and these numbers are given of the sequence, and this value we need to find. A part, find the next term of the sequence. If we check the difference, d value is minus 5, this is also minus 5, and so by subtracting 5 we are getting the next number. So 2 minus 5 will be equal to minus 3, so our answer will be minus 3. This will be for 1 mark. Now for the B part, find the nth term of the sequence. Nth term of the sequence, we know the formula, and the formula is what? A is equal to, not A plus un is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So this will be the formula, and we will be, A is what? A is equal to 22. So we write 22 plus n minus 1 into the difference, which is minus 5. So we can write here minus 5. So this will be equal to 22. Minus 5 will be multiplied by n, so minus 5n, and minus 5 multiplied by minus 1 will be plus 5, and further simplification will give us un will be equal to 22 plus 5 will be 27, so 27 minus 5, and so our answer will be 27 minus 5, and this will be the final answer for 2 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 11 is symmetry question, and they have provided these two triangles, and these triangles are diagrams are not to scale. Triangle ABC is mathematically similar to the triangle PQR. This is ABC and this one is PQR. So calculate QR. QR is this side which we need to calculate. We'll check the ratio of these two given sides, and this ratio we can write K as the ratio, so it will be 8 by 6, and which is equal to 4 by 3. So this is K ratio. So 6 QR will be equal to 6, which is this one, divided by 4 by 3, and this will be equal to 6 over, this will be 4 over 3, and this will be equal to 9 by 2, or decimal value we can write as 4.5. So 4.5 centimeters will be our final answer for this question, and it's for 2 marks. Now B part says the two triangles are the cross sections of two mathematically similar prisms. The volume of the large prism is 320 centimeter cube. Calculate the volume of the smaller prism. So for the same K ratio which we used, now for volume we will be using K cube, and K cube is equal to 4 by 3 cubed, this one. And for the larger volume, it is volume of smaller prism. Small prism will be equal to 320 will be divided by 4 by 3 cubed by the conversion ratio, and this will be 320 divided by will be 4 over 3, and this will be taken as cube, so this will be equal to 135 centimeter cubed. So 135 centimeter cube is answer for this one, for 2 marks. Now this is question number 12, and the question number 12 says the interior angles of the pentagon are in the ratio. These are the ratios given. Find the size of the largest angle. Largest angle will be having largest share, which is 9. So this is the diagram which I have inserted for you. This is not part of the question. So if we use this diagram, which is pentagon, this diagram will be, just if I move the diagram over here for your explanation and increase the size, and this is basically the drawing which I am utilizing for your explanation, and we need to okay, so the interior angle, basically exterior angles, if we extend this one, this will be the exterior angle, and this angle will be, there will be 5 angles, so 360 divided by 5 will be equal to 360 divided by 5, 360 divided by 5 will be equal to 72 degrees. So 72 degrees will be this exterior angle, so we can write here exterior angle will be equal to 72. So interior angle will be this one, which we can write 180, so minus 72. So interior angle we can write is equal to 180 degree minus 72 degrees, and this will be equal to this 180 minus 72 will be 108 degrees. So this angle is 108 degrees. So they are asking for find the size of the largest angle. So the total angles are 5 angles in 5 interior angles. So sum of the interior angles, sum of interior angles will be equal to 108 multiply by 5, 108 multiply by 5, and 108 multiply by 5 will be equal to 540. So 540 degrees is the sum. Now sum of these ratios is how much? Sum of ratios is 4 plus 4 plus 5 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9, which is equal to 30. So sum we can write here, sum is equal to 30, and we will be using this one 540 is divided into 30 portions, which is equal to 540 divided by 30, and this will be equal to 18 degrees. Now 18 degrees is for one portion, but we require 9 portions. So what we will do, we will multiply 9 multiplied by 18 degrees, and this will be equal to 162. So 162 will be the size of the largest angle. So 162 degrees, and this will be 3 marks question which we've done. Hopefully you understood this. Now they are saying work out this, and to work out this, basically drawing is overlapping, so I will reduce a little. Yes, so it's done. Now what we can do, we can see this is the given. Work out these, giving your answer in standard form. If you will be using directly calculator to calculate this, you will be getting syntax error. So calculator will not be helping you direct solving of this one. So what we can do, we'll have to change it to this one to 10 raised per 98. So we can write it as 2 into 100 into 10 raised to the power 98. What we have done, we have written 2 into 10 raised per 100 as 2 into 100 into 10 raised to the power 98, because these two will be resulting to 10 raised per 100. Hopefully you understood this. I'm erasing this rough work explanation. So minus this will be 2 into 10 raised per 98, and from these two terms we can take 10 raised to the power 98 as common. 10 raised per 98 as common, so inside will be 2 into 100 will be 200, so 200 minus 2, which will be equal to 198 into 10 raised to the power 98, and this one we can rewrite basically as 1.98 into 10 raised to the power 100. 98 plus 2 will be 100, because we are putting the decimal after 2 digits and to the left, so this will be adding the power, so it will be 1.98 into 10 raised to the power 100. If you are not very clear for this question, you will have to go through the standard form questions and how to solve the indices. So this is basically the paper we are solving. There's no time to explain each and every method. If you want to particularly understand some method, there are other videos. You can check those videos for your better understanding of the specific topics. Now question number 14. A train passes through a station at a speed of 108 km per hour. The length of the station is 120 meter. The train takes 7 seconds to completely pass through the station. Work out the length of the train. So speed we know is equal to distance over time, and 108 is the speed. So 108 whatever they have provided is kilometer per hour, so we'll change into meter per second, so it will be 1000, and divided by r will be changed to minutes and then to seconds, so this will be meter per second, and this one we can simplify. This will be equal to speed in meter per second, and if we simplify this, this will be 108 multiply by 1000 divided by 60 into 60, and this will be equal to 30. So this is 30 meter per second. This is speed in meter per second. Now we need to in 7 seconds how much distance it will cover. So distance we know is equal to speed into time, which is equal to 30 meter per second multiplied by 7 will be equal to 210 meters. Now 210 meters is the distance, out of which 120 is the length of the station. So 210 minus 120 will be equal to, this will be 210 minus 120 will be equal to 90 meters. So 90 meters will be length of the train. This will be the length of the train. We can write here 90 meters, and this will be 3-mark question, which is done. Now question number 15, it is indices question. This one, find the value of x. So we can rewrite it as 4 raised to the power x, and this will be written as 1 over 4 raised to the power 3. 4 raised to the power 3 is equal to 64, which we can rewrite as 4 raised to the power minus 3. When we change denominator to numerator, its power will be changing sign. So now bases are same. 4 raised to the power x is equal to 4 raised to the power minus 3. Bases are same, so we can compare the power. So x will be equal to minus 3, and this is minus 3, and this is one more question which we are done with. Now next is question number 16, and diagram is provided. Grade 2 tables P and T triangles are provided. Describe the single transformation that maps triangle T onto triangle P. So what we can do, we can draw lines, and this one we can join these, basically these vertices of the triangle we can join, and we will get the point center of enlargement basically. So we can join the third vertex also, and if we join the third vertex as well, and we will get this one. So this is basically the center of enlargement. Its location will be 4 and 4. So describe fully what we'll be writing. It's T onto P. T onto P. T onto P is, you can see this is a reduction or minus basically, and this is 2 units, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4 units. So 4 is converting to 2, so minus 1 by 2. So we can say this is enlargement by scale factor which is minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, minus because it's on the other side of the center, and the center of enlargement we can write as 4 and 4, and this is 3 mark question. All three informations we have provided. So now question number 17, and question number 17 says find the radius of the hemisphere of volume 80 centimeter cube. The volume of sphere with radius, this is formulation. So one thing you need to be careful is this is volume of hemisphere and this is volume of sphere. So whatever this formula is for the sphere, not for hemisphere. So you need to make this like half, or otherwise you can double the volume of the hemisphere so that you can check the volume of sphere. So we can write volume of sphere will be equal to 80 into 2, which is equal to 160. Now we can use this 160 centimeter cube. With this, our equation will be 160 is equal to, I'm replacing in this equation, so this will be 4 by 3 pi r cubed. So this will be, now we can make r as subject, so r cubed will be equal to 160 into 3 over 4 pi, and r will be equal to cube root of 160 into 3 over 4 pi, and this will be equal to, we can write cube root and fraction, and 160 into 3 over, this will be 4, and this will be pi, and this is equal to 3.367. And what we can do, we can round it 778, so we can round it as 3.67 centimeters, and this is 3 mark question which we have done. Hopefully you understood this. Question number 18, circle theorem question. Diagram is not to scale, and this drawing I have inserted for your explanation. I'll explain at the proper time. So this is the diagram which they have provided, and according to the detail given, A, B, C, D are points on the circle. A, B, C, D are points on the circle. TU is the tangent. TU is this one which is tangent, and DA is parallel to CB, DA is this one, parallel symbol is given, so both lines are parallel. Find the value of x and the value of y. So x and y are required. X is this one, y is this one. So it's a little challenging question, but it's not very difficult. So first of all, we can figure out that this is cyclic quadrilateral, this one having four vertices on the circumference of the circle. So opposite angles will be adding up to 180 degrees. So this and this are the opposite angles. So this angle will be 120 degrees. And further, we know that by this one, what do you call, alternate segment theorem. This is alternate segment theorem which I have inserted drawing. This, if a triangle and a like a tangent to the circle, so this angle will be equal to this angle, and this angle will be equal to this angle. This is basically known as alternate segment theorem. So by this theorem which I have explained, this is 38. So it means what? It means this angle is also 38. By alternate segment theorem, this is 38. Now, what else we can figure out? We can figure out that this, if we extend this line, like for example, if we extend this line, this one and this one over here, so this will be, this one will be z, and this is 60, so this angle will also be 60. So we can write this angle as 60 degrees, and further we can write this angle also 60 degree, because this is angle at a straight line 120 and this is 60 degrees. Now remaining angle will be what? This will be, if this is 60, so this angle will be 120. This angle is 120, and by cyclic quadrilateral, this opposite angle should add up to 60. So x plus y should be 60, and this y should be 60 minus 38, which is 22. So this will be 22 degrees. Hopefully you understood this. So this will be, x will be equal to 38 degrees and y will be equal to 22 degrees. Hopefully you understood this. Now this is question number 19, and diagram is provided which is not to scale, and they're saying in the diagram AB is parallel to PQ. So this is parallel to this one. AQ and PB intersect at X, and with AX is equal to, so this length is equal to this length. Complete the following statement. In triangles ABX will be this one. So ABX and PQX is this one. So these two triangles are in these two triangles, AX is equal to XQ. So AX is equal to XQ. If we show again, AX is this one and XQ is this one. So this will be, this is the given information. Angle BAX is this angle. BAX is this angle. Is equal to angle PQX. These two angles will be equal, this one and this one, because they are alternate angles. So we will write here PQX, and the reason will be alternate angles. Then angle AXB is this angle, is equal to angle PXQ will be this one. So PXQ, and they are vertically opposite angles. vertically opposite. They are vertically opposite. So next is what? Triangle ABX is congruent to triangle QPX because of congruency, and that is what? Angle side angle. So we can write here angle side angle. So two angles and one side are congruent, so they are congruent. PX is equal to XB, so we can write here PX is this one, PX is equal to XB, so XB, because the triangles are congruent. So this is 4-mark question. Basically they are asking for the statements to complete, which we have done. Now we can move to the question number 20, and the question number 20 says diagram is not to scale. The diagram shows the speed time graph for 24 seconds of a car journey. Calculate the deceleration of the car in the final 8 seconds. So this is basically deceleration part, and we will have to find rise over run. If we check the rise is this one, which is 12, so we can write 12 over 8, which we can write this one will be gradient. This will be 12 over 8, which is 3 by 2, or we can write 1.5 meter per second square, and this will be 1.5 will be our answer for 1 mark. This is done. Now for B part, they're saying the total distance traveled in during the 24 seconds. So total distance cover will be this area, and to find this area will be what? Basically this area plus this area. So we'll find both areas separately. So this is 12, rectangle 12 multiplied by 16. So 12 and 16, this is 16 side, this is 12 side, will be multiplying, and this will be the triangle, and this will be half into base, and base is this one, which is 8. So half into 8 into height, which is this one, which is 12. So this will be 12. So we can write this will be 48. This will be 48, and we can calculate this as well. This will be 12 into 16 is equal to 192. So 192 plus 48, 192 plus 48 will be equal to 48 is equal to 240. So 240, and the total distance covered, this will be in meters. Yes, it is in meters. So 240 meters. This will be answer for 2 marks. Now question number 21, factorize completely, and this is the expression given. So we can basically we can make these two pairs. From first pair we can take one common, so inside will be 1 minus q, and from second pair we can take minus a common, so inside will be 1 minus q, and further we can combine 1 minus q, and this will be 1 minus a, and this will be our final answer, 1 minus q and 1 minus a, and this is for 2 marks. This is done. Now we can move to the next question 22 and simplify fully. So what we can do, we can separately write power 216 raised to the power 2 by 3 and y raised to the y raised power 216 whole raised power 2 by 3. Now this portion we can solve it by the help of calculator, and this will be 216 raised to the power 2 over 3, and this will be equal to 36, and this one we can multiply by the help of calculator. So this will be 216 multiplied by 2 over 3, this will be equal to 144. So y raised to 144. So our final answer will be 36, y raised to power 144, and this is 2 mark question which is done. Now question number 23, this is a completing square question. We have to complete the square, find the value of p and the value of q. So what we can do, we will take this side, so x square plus 8x plus 10, and we will apply completing square on this one. So x and half of this copy sign basically, so plus half of 8 will be 4, and this will be square, and minus whatever written here will be with square, and this tail portion which is plus 10 we will be writing over here, and further we can rewrite it as x plus 4 squared minus this will be 6 minus 16 plus 10, so it will be minus 6. And or if we compare this portion with this one, so our p value will be 4 and q value will be minus 6, and this is 2 mark question which we have done. Hopefully you understood this. Now solve this equation. We got this completing square equation. This one we will be utilizing this equation, so we can write x plus 4 square minus 6. Instead of this one we have written this is equal to 30, so we can shift this minus 6 to other side. So x plus 4 square is equal to 30 plus 6, which is equal to 36, and further we can rewrite it as x plus 4 is equal to plus minus root of 36. So x is equal to minus 4 plus minus 6. So x will be minus 4 plus 6 will be 2, and minus 4 minus 6 will be minus 10. So these will be the two values, and this is done. Now question number 24, and question number 24 says a cuboid measures 24 centimeter by 12 centimeter by 8 centimeter. Calculate the length of the diagonal of the cuboid. This diagram I have inserted for your explanation. If we take one side is 24, other side is 12, and third side is 8, so this will be our drawing. We need to find the diagonal. Diagonal will be this one. This will be the diagonal which we need to find. To find this diagonal, what we need to do, first of all, we will consider this small triangle, this one, the lower triangle, and we will apply Pythagoras theorem on this, and that will be, this is A and this is C, so AC will be equal to 24 squared plus 12 squared, and this will be under root, and this will be equal to, we can take square root of 24 square and plus 12 square, and this will be equal to 12 root 5. So 12 root 5. Now we can consider this triangle, and in this triangle we have one side as 8, other side we found which is 12 root 5. So we can find the diagonal which is AD. This is AD diagonal, so AD will be equal to square root of 12 root 5 squared and plus 8 squared, and if we use calculator for this, this will be equal to square root of 12 root 5. Basically we need to use the bracket over here and bracket over here, and this will be squared and plus 8 squared, and this will be equal to 28. So this is 28. So 28 will be our final answer for 3 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 25. Question 25 is a little tricky, but it's not very difficult. W is proportional to the square root of y. So we can write W is proportional to square root of y. So this implies W is equal to, we can write as P under root y. Now y is inversely proportional to x. Y is inversely proportional to x. So we can write y is inversely proportional to x like this. So y is equal to k over x. Now they are saying when x is equal to this, y is equal to 16. So we'll be using these values. Y is equal to 16 and k over x is equal to 4. So k will be equal to 16 to 4 will be 64. So k value we got is 64. Now we can and W is equal to 8. So W is equal to 8. We will be using W is equal to 8 when Y is equal to 16. So 8 is equal to P into this will be 16. 16 root will be 4. So P will be equal to 8 by 4, which is equal to 2. So we got P value as 2. So W is, we can write W is equal to 2 under root of Y. Now Y is equal to what? Y is equal to 64. If we replace this 64 value in this one, so we'll get Y is equal to 64 over X. Now this value of Y we will replace in this, and we will get, this will be W is equal to 2 and root of Y will be 64 over X, and this one we can write as 2, and 64 root will be 8 over X root, and this one we can write 16 over root of X. This will be W. So W is equal to 16 over root of X. Hopefully you understood this. This was 3 marks. A little tricky question, but not very difficult. Now this is question number 26, and question 26 says diagram is not to scale. The diagram shows a triangle OAB, OA and B, and a parallelogram OALK. Parallelogram is this one is the parallelogram, and the position vector of A is A, this one, and the position vector of B is this one. K is a point on AB such that AK is equal to AK ratio KB is equal to 1:2. So 1:2, it means this is one part and this is two part. So total is divided into three parts. So we can write here 1/3 and this will be 2/3. Now find the position vector of L in terms of A and B. Give your answer in simplest form. So AB, first of all, we can find AB. We can write AB is equal to, AB vector will be equal to minus A plus B. We have taken basically this root, this one and this one. So this will be minus A plus B, and AK vector will be equal to, AK will be equal to 1/3 of minus A plus B. That will be AK, because this is minus, this is 1/3. So direction will be same as AB, so it will be 1/3 of this one, and KB vector will be equal to 2/3 of minus A plus B. This is what we have taken from whatever we have explained. So OK vector is the position vector of K, which we can take root OB plus BK. This root we can take this and this one. So OK is equal to OB plus BK vectors, and this one OB, we know OB is equal to B, and BK we know BK is negative of this one of KB, so it will be minus 2/3 of minus A plus B, and further we know that OK is equal to AL. OK is equal to AL. This side OK is equal to AL. Why? Because these two are the sides of the parallelogram. So this will be OK is equal to AL. So this one AL is what? OL is equal to OL, position vector of OL will be position vector of OL. How we will find position vector of OL? If I draw OL, direction OL vector will be this one. So this is OL and this will be the direction of the vector, and this will be OL is equal to OA plus AL. OA plus AL. So we can write OL is equal to OA plus AL. Now OA is what? OA is A. We know this OA is equal to A and AL is equal to OK. So we can write A plus this will be B. OK is this one which we found. So we will copy this B minus 2 by 3 of minus A plus B. And if I reduce this so that we can have space for working, so to the readable size I'm reducing and moving it a little up over here, and now we can use this space. So this will be equal to OL vector will be equal to, if we open this will be A plus B plus 2 by 3A minus 2 by 3B, and if we simplify, OL will be equal to, this will be 5 by 3A plus this minus this will be 1 by 3B, and this will be our final answer, 5 by 3A minus 1 by 3B. This will be the final answer for 4 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Now this is question number 27, and question 27 says the line is this one, intersects the graph, quadratic graph, this one at the point A and B, find the coordinates of A and B. So basically we have to equate them. So for equating them we can rewrite it as x square. I'm writing this y is equal to y, x square minus 3x minus 11 is equal to x plus 1. We can shift this to other side, so it will be x square minus 3x minus 11 minus x minus 1 is equal to 0, and we can simplify x square minus 3x and minus x will be minus 4x, and minus 11 minus 1 will be minus 12, so minus 12 is equal to 0. Now we can factorize, and factorization you can do with the whatever method you like. We can do with mode 5 3 also. So coefficient of x square is 1, coefficient of x is minus 4, and the constant is minus 12, and this will give us 6 and minus 2. 6 and minus 2 will change sign and use these numbers. So minus 6, so we can write here x minus 6, and when we use this we can write x plus 2 is equal to 0. And intermediate step we can write here x this one and multiply by this x plus 2 and minus 6, and again x plus 2 is equal to 0. This will be the complete working, and now further we can write this as x minus 6 is equal to 0 or x plus 2 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 6 and x is equal to minus 2. Now we got x values, x is equal to 6 and x is equal to minus 2. We can replace in any of the equations. I am replacing in this first equation y is equal to x plus 1 and y is equal to x plus 1. So y is equal to 6 plus 1, which is equal to 7. So point we got is 6 and 7, 6 and 7, and in this case y is equal to x plus 1. So this will be minus 2 plus 1. So y is equal to minus 1, so it will be minus 2 and minus 1. These will be the 2 points of intersection which are required, and this is 4-mark question which is done. Hopefully you understood each and everything we have done in detail. We are done with the paper. Hopefully you understood each and everything. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, recommend this channel to your friends and class fellows, and introduce this channel to your respected teachers. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.